So guys, you are making very huge changes right now, okay? I see you like you're noticing things about yourself that you rather improve on than other things. Like if you were focused on one set of things, but when you had a realization, you started to shift your focus, okay? So I see that you're making changes, like you're making new friends, you're starting to collab with others, and also just partake in experiences that you wouldn't have done before, okay? So I see you just like trying new things, okay? I feel like you had to leave something behind, but this made you feel more empowered within yourself, okay? So there's something, like, even if you didn't have to leave a specific like person, or I don't know, I feel like you're moving on in a way, like you're moving on to a new direction in your life, or a stage in your life where like you're more mature and you're more focused, like you gain more power in an area because of this awareness, okay? Sorry, these allergies got me all clogged up and shit, so yeah. But we have the Tower card right here, and the Tower speaks of, I feel like some of you may be confused after this realization and after you walk away, like, because you're not used to following your intuition. You're not used to being so in tune with yourself. So with this thing being so new, and then you making a decision, you're going to think twice about it, okay? But I feel like with you running around in circles after this situation, like you're going to be, you're going to come to a point where the truth is going to come out regardless. Like you can't even run away from it, okay? So the Ace of Swords has popped out here, and I feel like you are very intelligent and wise, but you just need that. For some reason, you need validation, and the universe is about to give you, like, drop something so big that you don't even, it's going to be a huge confirmation, okay? It's going to balance so many things out in your life, okay? I'm seeing scales, I'm seeing just time as well. So even like time that you spent on things, excuse me, time that you have spent on things that I don't know, you realize that, well, you feel like it was a waste of time, but it actually was just, it was something that you were doing in that moment as well. Like you were improving on something even back then when you thought you were bullshitting, okay? So don't have any regrets, just keep going, and I feel like everything is about to balance out like really soon. So for some reason the Devil card had came out, and the Devil speaks about material possessions. It speaks about material possessions and power, manipulation, and control, okay? So when you want to manipulate or control somebody, you lie, you do really dark things, okay? You may not be revealing everything that you're doing, okay? But I'm not saying this is you. This is just that devil energy, okay? So I'm getting that there is some things under the, like, beneath the scenes that you're not aware of, that you could be playing a part of, okay? Like, give me a second, I'm gonna clarify it. I'm gonna pull some more cards. Okay, so I'm getting that you may be feeling this really deep emotion about the past, or going back to the past, or starting something new. It's different for all of you. This is a general reading, but I'm getting that there's something that you know, there's a truth that you've been looking at for a while now. You're not very sure about it, and that's what I'm getting. Like, after you have this realization, that was the overall energy. Like, you're going to have a realization. That's what I said in the beginning. And that's what's going to cause you to take an action. But for some of you, you haven't taken this action. And for others of you, it took you a while to take this action because you were contemplating if it was the right move. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Because we have a lot of 7s here. And 7 is about learning and just gaining more wisdom and knowledge. It's also about nostalgia. Even though number 6 is as well, number 7 just brings that a little more to the forefront, because especially if it's not, I don't know, I'm getting like you may be fantasizing or daydreaming and like just contemplating. You're really in your mind, okay? You're in your mind. This is not something that's physical yet. That's why it's number 7. But I'm getting that because you're not making any moves, you feel heartbroken or you feel like drained, okay? Because you're doing all this thinking, but it's not any action. So I feel like the devil card is here because you're afraid of something, and you're afraid of this change. You're afraid of what's going to happen next. In a way, you're never going to really know what's going to happen next until you do it. You can try to plan it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's all a risk. Everything's, even if somebody has a business plan or they plan to go to the store, it's going to be traffic on the way sometimes. You might, you might forget your car. You might have to run right back to the house. There's different things that could slow you down. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. You have to keep your faith. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of you may just be very tired. I'm getting that you're really extremely tired of the obstacles that you run into. I'm getting in the past recent years, okay? So, like, you just want things to happen really fast. You want your justice, okay? So, I'm getting that with this Tower card, because that's what came out. I feel like, with everything falling apart and you being confused, it's time for you to really build your own path and manifest your own reality, okay? This confusion can really be a tool. It's not about, you don't have to feel confused. It's basically what I'm saying. This is all a tool to create your own journey, okay? Daydream a little more. Put your heart space into it more. Stop trying to follow rules all the time. It's about what you really feel called to do, emotionally, physically, mentally, all that, spiritually. Okay? The 8 of Wands is right here as well, which means you're going to have a breakthrough regardless, because I feel like because you're so tired, that energy is not going nowhere. That frustration, that energy of I have to get this or else, okay? That energy is going to be there behind whatever the fuck you choose. So don't even worry. Just choose what you feel like you really, really want to do. Don't worry about what the rules are. Don't worry about what the outcome is, because just know the outcome is going to be good. Because the 8 of Wands is about balance. It's a balance in your actions. The Ace of Swords is above this. So first you have this clarity. It's going to be strong clarity, okay? Because you may have a few tries before you really realize that, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But you already know what you're supposed to be doing. Trust me. You may be confused because you may have lost some things. You may feel emotionally, down or mentally down a little bit because you had to check somebody in your energy. You had to remove some things in your energy, okay? But I'm getting that once you realize that's what was necessary in order for you to move forward, you're going to put all your energy, you're going to really put more power into that, okay? And I'm getting you're going to see gain from this shit, okay? You're going to see that this is working for you, and this is the balanced way to go, okay? So I'm getting to take that leap of faith, for real. Take a leap of faith and really follow your heart. Follow what you feel like you want to do. If you want to open up a business, you want to quit your job, you want to start a new relationship, you want to have children, like whatever you want to do, because it's different for everybody, of course. And it may be something that's really different. Like, it's not advised for everybody else around you. Like, they may not support you. Everybody may not support this. But that's another reason why the devil card may be out too, because You may feel like you're doing something wrong sometimes because other people make you feel that way, and that's just how it's going to be for your journey, to be honest, because you're on a unique path, and the things that you do, for some of you, this something that you do is, it just bothers people, and that's just how shit is, but you have to stay in tune with who you are. You have to stay in touch with that. That means you have to do it way more than other people, the average person, because you have a divine, you have something really different about you. You know what I'm saying? It's something different. You have to protect it. Okay? And people may feel like you're being stubborn and you're controlling and you're doing things your way. And sometimes, sometimes that is bad when you're consciously knowing that you're hurting other people and you're controlling things and you're not caring about other people. But when you know that you have a purpose, you're doing this for God, you're living through your heart space. Okay, the devil is also a human being. We are human, you know what I'm saying? So at some point, we just have to fucking go through it. We have to suffer a little bit, we have to go through our journey. So you may have to control things because that's what the fuck you were sent here to do. You have to control things. That's what your mind is here for, in a way, to be creative. You have to be able to have that power, that motivation, that energy to, to create. And sometimes you have to cut people off. Sometimes you have to remove certain habits and energies around you. It may feel hard to do because, other people may not understand. This may be a unique mindset that you have, okay? And it's okay. As long as you know that you're doing this for you, and it's not just for you, it's for the goodness of, your whole creation, your existence and others' existence around you, okay? Don't just be out here doing it all for you, not giving a fuck about nobody, okay? You were sent here to become a part of this world, to change it, to bring abundance in your own way, okay? So if you don't feel like you're doing any good within the world, then something is a little wrong. You need to find your purpose. But once you find your purpose, oh, trust me, it's gonna be people that look at you like a devil. And that's what I'm getting. It's different for all of you, so take it how it resonates. But like I said in the beginning, this starts with you having a realization about what you want and what you feel is right. And you're making changes. You're cutting people off. You may be hanging with other people. You may be starting new habits, okay? But I'm getting that it's for the best. I feel like you're on an adventure, okay? You're really on a unique adventure, and I'm getting to really have fun with it. Have fun, be confident, love yourself, love others, and really appreciate everything about it. The knowledge, the lessons, the journey, the experiences, the mindset, the work it takes, all that. And then you will really reap your reward, okay? Do not worry. Don't worry. Like I said, for some of you, you already know what you want. It's taking you forever to make a decision, and that's what's holding you back. So it's just up to you, okay? But that's what I have for you. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in for this reading. My Cash App is on the screen. Please give me a like. Please subscribe to my channel, share, comment as well, okay? I really appreciate all donations and support as well. I know everybody doesn't have the finances, but if you could just give me a like or something, I really appreciate everything. Trust me, the view, okay? So stay tuned for the next message, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye-bye.